back in 1973. There's a look at Highmark Stadium just outside of Buffalo, New York. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Buffalo Bills. Well, we thought this could get interesting. Here's interesting. An onside kick to start this thing. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And the Bills are going to recover. Well, there's 2 sides to every coin. You come on the road, you get the onside kick to start the game. What a boost, but you don't get it. And now your back's against the wall a little bit.
You're exactly right. You nailed it perfectly. And so many ways to go at it when you're on the road. You think to yourself, well, if we start on defense, we blitz them early, try and create a big play. If we start on offense, we throw the big pass downfield. In this case, they said, forget all of that. Let's do it on special teams and try and catch them off guard with an onside kick unsuccessfully.
Allen maybe with a free play. Flushed out right. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. McCaffrey following the penalty. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down. The Bills at 6-2 to start play. They come in playing really well on both sides of the ball. They've won 6 of their last 8 CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it with an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 23 yards on the play. Here we go now on 1st and goal. McCaffrey will take this over the line. Touchdown, Buffalo. So good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field, and they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took advantage of where they were on the field, took it downfield, put the ball in the end zone. The only thing big on that drive, the 6 on the scoreboard.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And they're going to start at a hole as he's brought down at the 11. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And a short 3-yard pickup gets them up to the 15. They'll come up 2nd and 7. Here's Jackson to throw. Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And no pitch there and no chance either as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. On 2nd down, Jackson. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. On 3rd down, they're going to go with the option. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the first down. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. From midfield now, here's Jackson. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And this defense will take over right at midfield. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. You talk about this Bengals defense. And they've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 11 yards there, just like last play.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen, he finds his man, complete. It's Shepard. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Battle. And the Bengals are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. They'll start out here with the option left. And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have as they get him behind the line. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick, and they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Touchdown! Stephon Diggs. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. 3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CD, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here because to me, This ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5-5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3-6. And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
And the Bengals first down.
Jackson on first down. And that's going to be caught by Sutton. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Again, Jackson. And this is caught inside the 5. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Jackson from the shotgun, rolling to his left. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from a yard out. And the Bengals have got it back to within a score. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with the touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
And the Bills are going to recover. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also, it may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. McCaffrey running up the middle. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find the hole.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And Diggs has it. And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down. Allen off the play fake. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down, and the Bengals will get the football back. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They give him a gain of 38. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And they run the option on 2nd down. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Now a handoff running through the middle. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Bengals first down.
A run here with Brown. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Here's a give up the middle. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. Jackson now. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense up to the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. And his kick is indeed good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
56.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Throw left side is intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Battle.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Hey, middle.
The drive will start with an option going left. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. He's on his way. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Well, we've certainly seen this before, CD. No one can quite electrify a crowd like Lamar Jackson, and really don't know what else to say other than that was special right there.
I think you pretty much said it all, but I go back to what you said about electrifying a crowd. He's also electrifying us, and we're calling the game. This guy is simply sensational.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And that ball popped free. We can hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone to the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it...
They got his man. Complete. play there for Cincinnati. 45 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Throwing is Jackson. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Courtland Sutton, 35 yards, as his guys are able to extend their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. And the Bills are going to recover. And that's why you had your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. To throw, it's Allen. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Shepard. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. On play action, Allen. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Allen to throw it. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, his 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Bills are back within a score. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. And 22 more yards there and another 1st down. Defense really kept him in check running the football in the 1st half. Maybe that'll be a spark for him here in half 2.
So 2 words come to mind for me. Resilient, because he has to keep bouncing back after some limiting runs. And how about relentless? Keep going, knowing that you may pop one as he just did there.
Down to the 42, 2nd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Jackson on 2nd down. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Bills are going to have it here just past the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the others.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. 3rd and 3.
Middle. What's that?
Here's Allen. That is caught. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Now Allen. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 38. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. Back now in Buffalo. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Allen. Flush to his right. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. The penalty certainly makes things tougher here as they try again. 3rd and goal. To the air, Allen. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills have taken a 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And this will not be a good return. He's out of bounds at the 12. The Bengals drive about to get going. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. Yeah, this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Another run for Brown on 2nd down. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. Right back to Brown. 64 yards rushing for him now to go again. From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 4. Now it's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
This defense knows 4th quarter, they need to make a play. That one was right for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
The Bengals on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. They'll try and run the option to pick it up. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go, it's Jackson on 4th down. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Logan Wilson that time there to bring him down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all three still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Play action. Now it's Allen on the move to his left. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got to hold him to 3 to keep this a one-score game. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Allen going to change this at the line. Allen now on 3rd and goal. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are looking as if they'll move it to 7-2 as they add on to this lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. This is 1st and 10. Now Jackson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Kaiir Elam makes a pick. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different outlook and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Throwing now is Allen. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. Jackson's going to keep it. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. Unfortunately, he's able to recover himself, but the clock's still rolling here. So a minute and change to go, and this is going to be an onside kick. And the Bills are going to recover. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, They were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Allen to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. Here's 1st and 10. And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. Here's second down. Jackson to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his head. Got to totally command and make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Jackson. Finding Kelsey. And he's brought down. But boy, they needed that. Out across the 35-yard line. Nice play. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. One last shot for Jackson. He's going to let it fly. This ball intercepted. Kaiir Elam makes a pick. And the Bills are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly